Good morning. The intent of this video today from T&K Trans-Pacific Consulting is to give you a short overview of residential construction in downtown Tokyo. Here is the construction site under preparation, ready for initial foundation work. And in the front of the construction site are very detailed placards and signs attached by the responsible parties who will be building these works. Now, I'm very familiar with these particular signs, having had about 7.5 years direct experience in the construction industry in Japan with major projects. In fact, my name was listed as the person responsible for a number of construction projects here in Japan, particularly airport construction works. But to start off, this just shows you, and to go into the details, this says new construction for a home for the family of Mr. Hata. And then it first has details on the architect's licensing law. So this gives the person who will be the particular designer of the project what license the person has, and then it gives you the person who will be in charge of construction in the site, the actual construction manager, the CM manager. And then of course it has the construction license details of this particular company called Sekisui House Kabushiki Gaisha Limited. President's name, Mr. Abe, is the other personal's responsibility for the technical aspects of the site and what particular credentials he holds. This gives you the other type of licenses the company has and the number of the license and the expiration of the license. And then this also gives the details of how well insured they are on the project for labor accidents, so your essentially OSHA, and fire accidents here. So it's listing the insurance number, from when, which company is covered, and who is the person requesting the insurance to be covered during that period of time. And of course at Sekisui House, Sekisui House is going to be the Tokyo West office, and Mr. Watanabe is the person for business affairs, and the actual person responsible for the construction work is Mr. Hayashi. Of course, now this is also very interesting and unique. This is a general announcement to the neighbors, saying basically to the honorable neighbors, Gokinjo no minasama e. And this little man here from Sekisui House, as you can see, Sekisui House is the company, promises three things. We're going to always greet the neighbors in a very friendly fashion. We're going to keep the construction site clean. We're also going to ensure that all of our construction works here are done in a very safe manner. If there's any kind of problem, contact Mr. Hayashi at this number at the head office. And here's a breakdown of the schedule of construction. So you have the basic foundation work from this date to this date, and then you have the actual building itself, the woodworks being done, and finishing works, and finally exterior finish-off work, ending in September on the 30th. They also say that, you know, if it rains, we could have a change on the schedule. It tells very severely nobody that is not in connection with this construction is to enter this site. Furthermore, there's some other details on the type of materials being used, and this is also very helpful information listing a number of local utility companies, police agencies, fire departments, and maps to nearby hospitals in case there is any kind of construction accident affecting the workers or the neighbors. So you can run down to this site and know who to call, who is responsible, who will take responsibility, who will immediately be dispatched to the site to assist. Of course, they have their own ad out here to encourage others to use this particular company for future constructions. So hopefully that gives you a good overview, and that this man, Mr. Hata, will have a very nice home in just a number of months.